Hey brother. Hey, up until today, when I've been loading carrier deals, I've used a generic login which gives me access to all the telcos, and of course that slows things down because it's got to pull up all the deals and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't matter where I am in the system. It's not slow, but it could be faster. So I'll show you what I mean. So when I go into create here, do the drop down, I've got to go and pick that there, right? So what I've done, I'm just going to get rid of that. Actually, I might just close that down. Don't need that. So what I've done is I've gone and created what we've always talked about is generic logins for each telco. So this one's the 2 degrees one, which only brings up 2D stuff. Fuck, that's going to make it a lot easier for me. But when I go and create a deal, unfortunately it doesn't bring up 2 degrees or Vodafone or whatever. I've still got to go in and click it. Is it possible to bring that straight up so I don't have to worry about doing a click there, and also having that come to open? Yeah, because they're always open. We don't have, in fact, we don't use expired or draft at all, but they're okay to stay there. But if we could just bring the new ones straight into open, that would save, click there, click over there as well. Also, with the dates, the date is always valid from today. So if we could just make that today's date, once again, just another click gone and expires. I don't know whether you can do this. We didn't even know what the expiry date is, so I always just hit 5 or 6 on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pick a date. It doesn't matter at all in regards to what we know, but it still shows in the system and has to be done. So that'd be really cool if we could have a look at that. Now I don't think there's anything in here. No. And oh, actually, yeah, there is a problem in here. So now you see how that's brought up 2 degrees because we're in 2 degrees. That's good. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's going to do it now. We picked that back in the other one where we had all the what do you call it? Carriers. If I went back in to change it, it would bring up all of them. There you go. So I'll fix that. Don't worry about that. What's the next one? Phones. Same thing actually. There's a similar sort of thing here. So if we go create, status, just go straight to open. Carrier. Oops. Bugger. Straight to open. Carrier. I'm in 2 degrees. So I've got to pick that. Add image, and also I've got to pick phone as well. If we could just get that to go straight to phone, and then I can just pull up the phone and bang it in. Simple as that. It just saves those extra clicks, as you know. I can't remember how many was it for 2 degrees. It's 64 plans for each fucking phone, so there's a lot of clicks. I'm going to save a lot of time. And system tags, images. Actually, let's go back to phones, create, image. Then we'll just click in there, it'll bring up all the phones. At the moment it brings up we're in 2 degrees, right? It brings up all the different, it just brings up all the handsets from the images, which is sort of cool, I suppose. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But they do have different images for the same phones at different telcos. So maybe in the future, certainly I don't think we need to do it now, but maybe we need to somehow tag images as we load them up here to telcos. It's not a fucking biggie, I wouldn't worry about that now, but in the future. Oh, this one here as well. If you click on those, you can't pull them up at all. I don't know whether we need to. But certainly, sometimes I've got to search through the images to see if I've got the right one, because they do, believe it or not, change them halfway through a product release. They'll fucking just change whatever's on their website to a different phone. That could be an example of it there, right? They could be the same model, and you look, it's got 1245 and 1245. Who knows? But the other thing is, this is probably the first phone we ever put in the system, and the newest phone is way down here. Now if we could swap those around and have the was it the next created one goes at the top, and then they all just concertina down, so they youngest first at the top is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, it's fucking late, everyone's in bed. I'm starting to lose it fucking here. So that's about it really. This image thing's not a fucking biggie, so don't bust the balloon over that. That's when there's heaps of time to burn, I think. Anyway, yeah, because otherwise I never use this other than creating the images just to pull up in the system here. Okay, I hope that made sense. Bit of a ramble. Okay, mate. See you later. I'm off to bed.